Are you new here? Like the Bills? Then make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything happening with our team. Oh, and hit that like button. If you're a true fan, drop a "Let's Go Bills" in the comments. Now let's jump into the video. The Buffalo Bills defensive line has been completely overhauled, but training camp has barely started, and the problems are already piling up. Joey Bosa has arrived, and he's already hurt. 3 new additions are going to miss games due to suspensions. And the rookies? They haven't shown much yet. Meanwhile, the pressure is falling on Rasul and Ed Oliver, who need to step up. Just 6 sacks in the last 5 playoff games, and 4 of those losses were to the same nightmare, the Chiefs. Is this finally the year? Or are we stuck in the same story again? The Bills' season might be defined by this new-look defensive line, and the fans are watching every move. Drop a comment. Who do you think will be the surprise player in this rotation? The Bills' season has barely begun, and the defensive line is already a cause for concern. Everyone knew this unit had to improve, but no one expected so many issues before training camp even kicked off. The team went all in, brought in big names, but injuries and suspensions came knocking way too soon. Joey Bosa, who arrived with star status, isn't 100% yet, and that's already setting off alarms for the defense. On top of that, the rookies and key additions are struggling, and the pressure to deliver is rising fast. If this line can't pressure opposing quarterbacks, Buffalo's chances of finally beating the Kansas City Chiefs will keep slipping away. Bills fans are glued to every update, hoping this defensive unit transforms into a dominant force. Can they live up to the hype? Today, we're diving deep into the Bills' defensive line, the true test for this season's future. But before we reveal everything, I want to know, which rookie do you think will be this year's breakout star? Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below so we can talk Bills football together. This offseason was full of bold moves, bringing in new talent to beef up the D-line. But will they leave training camp as difference makers? The pressure is massive, especially after recent seasons where that extra edge was missing against the Chiefs. And it's not just about talent, it's about health, commitment, and that fight-in-your-heart mentality that shows up when it matters most. We're going to track it all, bringing you the latest from training camp. So stay locked in. What happens next could change Buffalo's destiny. The Bills' defensive line is at a critical crossroads, a turning point after years of tweaks and trial runs. Since 2018, the team has been chasing that perfect unit, but consistency always fell short. Now, after a major offseason shakeup, expectations are sky high. Orchard Park's training camp is buzzing with fresh faces, veterans trying to find their rhythm, and a coaching staff making key adjustments. All eyes are on the new jerseys and jersey numbers, promising to revamp the pass rush. Joey Bosa, Rasul, TJ Sanders, and Dwayne Carter are front and center, each carrying the weight of proving they belong. The fans, and especially Coach Sean McDermott, are watching closely. The pressure is immense, and this defensive line holds the key to finally taking down the Chiefs and making that leap the franchise has longed for. There's tension in the air, but also hope. Hope that this year will be different. Right off the bat, the news was a mix of excitement and concern. Joey Bosa, despite all his star power, showed up injured and still isn't ready to go full speed. Draft pick Landon Jackson landed on the physically unable to perform (PUP) list, creating a gap in the rotation. To make matters worse, 2 key additions, Michael Hocht and Larry Ogunjobi, began the season suspended for doping, further weakening the group. Amid the storm, rookies TJ Sanders and Deone Walker are intriguing gambles, but they still haven't proven they can make game-changing plays. Meanwhile, veterans like Rasul and Oliver carry the heavy responsibility of converting all this hype into real results. Coach McDermott stresses that the team is trying to develop not just skill but a winning mindset. The goal is to find the perfect mix of experience and youth that finally makes this Bills defense feared. There are 3 standout storylines to follow with this revamped D-line. First, Rasul's big money contract extension. Now he needs to back it up and become a true double-digit sack threat. Second, Ed Oliver's drop in production. He has to bounce back and show he's still a cornerstone of this defense, especially in applying pressure. And third, the battle among the younger players, with Dwayne Carter stepping up, especially during Ogunjobi's absence. These individual arcs are directly tied to the team's ultimate mission, generating pressure in the biggest moments, especially against the rival Chiefs. Without it, past playoff losses show exactly how fast things can fall apart. Every sack, every key stop could be the turning point that takes the Bills to the next level. Since 2018, Buffalo has been trying to turn the defensive line into an unstoppable wall. But every time they've gotten close to the top, they've run into the same problems. Lack of consistent pressure and failure to stop the Chiefs. Last season, the drop to just 15 sacks in 2024 raised major red flags. Without proper pressure, opposing quarterbacks completed 72% of their passes, giving rivals free rein to dominate. Coach McDermott knows the younger guys need to learn fast and produce faster, while the veterans are expected to raise their game. The offseason was full of bold investments, trying to balance youthful energy with proven experience. If this defensive line delivers, it could be more than just a solid unit. It could be the key to Buffalo's Super Bowl dream. The fans are hungry, hoping these moves finally bring glory. So, Bills Mafia, here's the big question. Do you believe this rebuilt defensive line has what it takes to beat the Chiefs and lead Buffalo to the long-awaited Super Bowl? Will the mix of veterans and young talent finally click, or are we still one step away from that dream defense? I want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Tell us who your favorite player is and how you envision this D-line playing out on the field. Don't forget to like the video, share it with your fellow Mafia members, and subscribe to the channel for daily Bills updates. The season's just getting started, but you can already feel the tension in the air, and you'll be with me every step of the way. Let's go, Bills Mafia. #GoBills. Now let's keep rolling with the news. Oh, and before we move on, make sure you're subscribed and hit that like button so you don't miss any of our daily Bills updates. The Bills' last rookie finally signed, and he might be the game changer on this new-look defensive line. What's up, Bills Mafia? Big news. TJ Sanders, the beast out of South Carolina, is officially a Buffalo Bill. But before we break it all down, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment. Which rookie do you think will shine the brightest in 2025? Training camp kicks off July 22nd, and now every rookie is locked in, including Sanders. Buffalo moved up 15 spots in the draft to get him. That's not just a pick, that's a statement. With vets gone and spots up for grabs, the spotlight's on. Can TJ claim a starting role from day one? In college, Sanders racked up 9.5 sacks, 17.5 TFLs, and 6 pass breakups. He's explosive, agile, and even has a basketball background that shows in his movement. Insiders called him pro-ready, and reports from minicamp say he's already showing leadership traits. Add to that a second-team All-SEC honor in 2024, and you've got serious potential. Here's what stands out. Small Blue Diamond, the Bills traded up for him. Full vote of confidence. Small Blue Diamond, he was the last rookie to sign, suggesting smart negotiation behind the scenes. Small Blue Diamond at practice. His quick hands and first-step burst already turn heads. He's not just here to compete, he's aiming to start. The D-line has lacked consistency in recent years. Ed Oliver needs a strong partner next to him, and Sanders might just be that guy. If he delivers early, this defense could reach another level, especially when the playoffs come around. And history. Rookies like him often turn into stars fast. So tell me, Mafia, will TJ Sanders start right away, or will he need time to develop? Drop your thoughts below, smash that like, share this with your Bills crew, and subscribe. Because training camp is coming fast, and we're riding every moment together. Go Bills! Thanks for watching till the end. We've got more Bills content coming every week. Stay tuned, stay hyped. And as always, go Bills!